Okay, can you hear me now? On the screen on StreamYard, it was not muted, but I looked down at the keyboard and it was muted on the keyboard. Sorry about that. Just throw a, throw it on the ground, throw a tarp over it. Wait, I sound so intelligent. Good one, Jim. That was a good one. Are you able to hear me now? Okay, I think we're on now. 5 by 5. All right. The nation can hear me. I'm not going to repeat everything. I was just saying hi to everybody and laughing at Papa Smurf and Kyle and Kylie. Okay, so yeah, maybe I did say one thing. I mean, whatever's in the van, if you know, it can be thrown out, put it in the tarp. I think there's a maybe one toolbox in there that probably should go in the garage. But other than that, it's just mostly junk. Just put a tarp down, put another tarp over it. I don't care. So yeah, I was talking about the weather here. It's 84. Um, let's see. That is looking to the. It's basically looking east. All right, and then this would be south, and this would be west. And that's pretty much looking north. No, no severe weather here. You know, there's. Oh, and I found the. Well, you can't see it. I found the webcam, but the mount is missing. As I said earlier, but you guys didn't read my lips. It's probably under the refrigerator or hiding somewhere with Linda's poker chip. I'm really surprised that looks like could use a little more lighting. Yeah, silly thing doesn't want to stay there. That should work. Got the power supply, the Generac power supply. We're at 98%. It'll probably be at 97% by the time we're done with the broadcast here. Um, really, the only thing that's plugged into it right now is the booster. What country is this? This is Florida. Strip it down to stock. Oh, I see. Strip it down to stock. Talking about the van. Well, I have a new mouse. A gift. A gift from a friend. It's working good. Glove compartment. There you go. Glove apartment. I have the metal box in the bus because I like it. I'll give it back to you when I get up there. All right. The country's America. America. America, as Stan would say. Whoops. Okay. Boy, that looks familiar. Sorry, I got to check this out a second. 23 hours ago, well, I would have watched it then. But that was a different picture that Tina had on her page that I didn't see. But yeah, she put out a video yesterday, a premiere. And she did a live stream too. I'm trying to find out. Okay. I thought I heard it do an alert for Facebook, but nothing's there. So probably an advertisement. Yes, I really enjoyed it, Kyle. Kelsey is a good tour guide too. We we definitely enjoyed it. Um, it that's an amazing place, and they're still building onto it. When they say that Florida is a land of theme parks, well, they're not kidding. There, everywhere you go, there's some kind of a theme going on, you know. Oh, there goes Timmy acting normal. Tell Kim to watch out. And there is Rob. Welcome aboard. All talk and no go. Yeah. So yeah, earlier I mentioned a really nice little fan I picked up yesterday. I'm thinking about getting another one. I could probably see if it's there a minute. Hang on. They're listening to Kiss again. So yeah, it's got these cool, very flexible legs. You know, you could probably wrap this around a fence post if you wanted, or it's got a hook on it for hanging. It doesn't hardly weigh anything. It's got an internal battery. You know, you can charge. That's a standard um, C cord. But you know, what surprised me, it there wasn't a cord. Of course, it didn't come in a box. It was just sitting on the shelf just like this, and that's how I bought it. Well, I saw another one on the shelf. I'm wondering if they should have given me clearance price. We'll see. Maybe I'll go there tomorrow. Last I knew, the Jeep was topless. So, anyways, it's even got. I just turned it on, and if you look, that's how much charged it is. Now, I've used it for probably a good hour while I was still working because it was just I was inside the bus and it was getting kind of stuffy. Trying to get it to stand up now. Anyway, I turned it on. That's when I discovered that it had that percentage of charge. Whoops. Silly camera. Yeah, the percentage of charge. And I was surprised that it was already like, I think it was 78 when I started out. Yeah, I've had it on well over. This webcam is going to drive us all nuts. I've had it on well over an hour, and it's still at 78%. So I bet I could run it all night long and not have to charge it. Who am I missing? Nobody. It's regained its roof panels. There's Stormy and Karen. I'm waving to them, but they can't quite see me. they're on the other side of the bus, about 200 feet. And the weather, Timmy, it's 84 right now. It's been sunny, definitely warm, humid. I don't mind it. Um, as said, I've got a fan here. I'm not worried. You know, some people want their air conditioning on, not me. I don't need it. If it gets up and, really, really high, then I might, but I don't have air conditioning anyways. Wouldn't be hard to install it, but I'm good. Stormy and Karen waving back. 70 in Detroit, or no, Jackson. That's cool, Tina. Welcome aboard, by the way. Raining. Okay, so it's raining in Louisiana. The blind man who sadly had to shoot his dog. He's still missing. Good one. Good one. Oh, you're not in Jackson. Okay. You've moved on. Well, at 70, you're probably going to a state park or something now. Got your traveling shoes on again, probably. No, I'm just teasing you. I know you're just getting up off the crud. You had a rough road to plow, that's for sure. Me, I really haven't done a damn thing. Been kind of glued to the internet, listening to the newscasts and things like that. I can't seem to drag myself away. Jeffrey. Let's see. Trying to think who else I've missed here. I don't think I have. Um, so this week's plans, I have to work through Friday, of course, but I will be leaving here Thursday. And chances are I'm going to try to mosey up towards St. Augustine. So basically, I spent several weeks here at this park, or this campground, if you will, and then I'm going to be moving on, see where else I can find. It's been my biggest challenge is finding places to park. As I mentioned on Tina's live the other night, all the Cracker Barrels are not created equal. I found at least 2 here in Florida that you can't park overnight, and certainly several Walmarts that are no overnight. So may have to travel, keep in mind truck stops. Hit up Angie. Yeah, she's farther south of me. I don't plan on going south. Looked at junkyards. Good one, Rob. That was a good one. A man is walking through a garden when he sees his friend, a world-renowned botanist, furiously ripping flowers out of the ground. What are you doing? The man asks. The botanist is love. The botanist is love. I'm not getting it. Okay, the CB. Oh, retired village. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there was a big parking lot behind it. I mean, there's plenty of room back there. But, no overnight parking. Don't know why. Well, yeah, I do know why. They can do whatever they want. It's their business. Well, I don't know if she is in the Gainesville area or not. If she is, maybe. I don't know how to get in contact other than maybe pull up one of her YouTube things. I haven't been following them. Am I unwell? Hey, she's running good. No problems. Can't afford to drive it. Diesel is now $5 a gallon. I in love. Okay, all right. Now I sort of kind of get it. Maybe. You have a stalker. I got that one, Nancy. Yeah, got the flowers, the heads are cut off. Now that's all that's left is the stalk. That's a good one. I like that. Oh, that's almost voodoo. Oh goodness. So yeah, I'm going to miss this place. I really do like this park, and I'm going to come back whenever I'm this way. If I'm in Ocala, I'll definitely be coming here. It's been a very good experience. And now we got some little no-see-ums. Well, they're a little bit bigger than a no-see-um because I can see them. pirate walks into a bar with a small ship's wheel attached to the front of his pants. He orders a drink, and the bartender, trying to be professional, ignores it. Finally, the bartender can't hold and you need to make your jokes shorter so they fit. StreamYard only allows so many characters. I think it's 3,000 characters, maybe. I don't know. The bartender can't hold in a bar for additional. Oh, I'm good, Tina. They have not said anything. I know that I'm way over the amount of days. They haven't said anything. They just don't have availability. From Thursday till Sunday, they will be packed. So I have to find a place to stay Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. And I can come back on Sunday if I want and stay till the following Thursday. But I'm not going to do that. It's time for new adventures. Who knows? Maybe Angie. So the answer, Nancy, is 62 for the bartender joke. Oh, 62 characters. I got it. A golfer is playing around and is having a terrible day, constantly hitting his ball into the rough and behind trees. On the 18th hole, he sighs to his caddy, "I'm just not having any luck today." Okay, well, what about the pirate? Uh, yeah, I think so, Kyle. It's been in the back of my mind for a while. Definitely, definitely on my mind. Um, I kind of want to try to stay in this warmer weather though too. So I'm thinking on, I'll find a place to stay Thursday night, which will probably be the Cracker Barrel over here by 75, where all that construction is. Um, uh, that's where it's by Don Garlett's museum. Anyways, I'll stay there on Thursday night and then uh, work till Friday noon, still in that parking lot, and then I'll hop on 75 North. And, I'll try to gauge it as I go along. You know, drive a couple 100 miles on Friday afternoon. That gets me up by Tallahassee easily. And then maybe on Saturday, just keep cruising into Georgia. There was a state park in Georgia. I got to get a hold of them maybe tomorrow, see what they have available. That's up by, probably about 50 miles to the east of Atlanta. I can't remember the name of the Georgia State Park right off the top of my head right at the moment, but did I hear about the frog that lost its car? Apparently it got towed. There you go. First time I wanted a refund, yeah. That just might work. Kyle's got a big backyard and electricity. We've got to, well, we got to get together with Dirk at some point. We definitely, all of us, including Tina, we need to go to that Chinese place. What was it? Walk in and walk out in Holland. That's the best Chinese I've ever been to. I would love to go there again soon. Cad personal. Gatorade. Okay. Yeah, I've heard that one. Wait a minute. Why would you give a crocodile Gatorade? Wouldn't you give it Crocaade? And you give an alligator Gatorade? I'm just saying. They are not the same animal. Well, cool. That's cool, Kyle. Yeah, you know what? I think Dirk did mention that he saw you, and I don't, was Kylie with you? I don't know. Or Maria. Anyways, yeah, he did mention that he saw you. I know he's hoping that Kelsey will maybe do some training. I think he'll talk her into it. And that's another thing for Tina to put on her list. She hasn't seen Dirk's horses yet. I don't think. Anyway, yeah, it's going to be a couple weeks anyways, maybe a little longer. I'm just going to take it as it comes, You get it to Georgia Park, and if I really like it, I'll book it for more nights than just one or two, and then enjoy it, and then plan on working my way forward. I would like to go into the Chattanooga area, maybe Dolly World, Gatlinburg. I'd kind of like to hang out there a little bit, and then head north through Kentucky and Ohio. I know a few people in Ohio. Bryce and Stewie. Okay, yeah. Cool. Oh, good, Tina. Good. You finally bit the bullet. Saw the drug dealer. I know you were pushing your feet into the ground. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm glad you did. It's probably just what you needed. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, it's starting to sound, well, I'm thinking of things I need to get done up in Michigan, but I'm going to want to travel all summer. Kind of got Wisconsin on the brain. Uh, Definitely want to go to the Grand Rapids Museum and the planetarium. I haven't been to the planetarium since they built the new one. I have been in the museum, which is awesome. But my sister was saying she went to the planetarium and the museum, and she absolutely fell in love with the planetarium. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think And if I remember, if they did it the same way that they did the planetarium when it was over on Jefferson Street, if they did it the same way they did that, but improved, bigger, I'll probably like it better than the one they have in Huntsville. That was cool. That planetarium was cool, but it was kind of, I don't know, it didn't feel like an auditorium that much. It felt more like a stadium. The bleachers were steep, whereas the planetarium that I remember in Grand Rapids, it was more like going into a movie theater with a domed ceiling. I remember the projector being the center point in the very middle of the bottom of the planetarium, if you want to call it that. Now, too funny, way funny. Like Kyle said, Joey, you don't have to worry. um, the birds yesterday on the front of the bus, there is a cardinal just beating his brains out against the windshield. I think he either killed himself or he finally figured out he was fighting himself. And that happens in the spring. I had it happen a couple years ago down in Texas. Cardinal was beating himself against the glass door. And then, no, in Texas, it was the mirror on the pickup truck. Yeah, he was going bananas. But then up in Michigan, I had one knocking his brains out against the back door of the cottage. Yeah, it's that time of year. It's springtime, and they got nests somewhere around here. He's protecting his family. When I was a youngin', how many planets had they discovered? No, they'd actually gone beyond. They actually were accepting Copernicus when I was a youngin'. I'm trying to think what year they added the 9th planet, which now they took that away. Well, you know what, Joey? If he ever gets caught on the street with that race car, there's going to be a lot of tickets. You think Timmy is related to Sybil? Could be. Different personalities. 1935 or 37. Thank you, John. So that would have been just in time for Disneyland. And it hasn't really been that many years since they disqualified Pluto as being a planet. Just a big asteroid now. Well, if it wasn't for the fan, there is no breeze whatsoever right now. It's just as still as it can be. Okay, that's a commercial plane. Every now and then I get a little nervous when I see and hear military helicopters. Excuse me. I don't know where that came from. Tonight I'm going to have, I haven't had this in a while, believe it or not, Tina. I'm going to have chicken Alfredo and peanut butter and cheese on bread. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't had it in easily a couple weeks. I have a lot of chicken, different kinds of chicken, you know, just grilled chicken or chicken salad sandwich, chicken this, chicken that, but I have not had the chicken Alfredo. I was going to buy some peas. Oh gosh, last week I was going to go buy some peas, but I knew I would buy too many and then they'd end up going to waste. So I didn't get the peas. So it's going to be whatever is in the box. I believe it's broccoli, which is fine. I like broccoli. Oh yeah, I have. I have, Mike. I saw you on. I don't know. You were at a used car lot. There's Ray. Welcome aboard. And Linda. Welcome aboard, Linda. Good to see you. The whole gang is here. Our usual gang. Tina's here somewhere. And Kyle, Nancy, Sonia, and Jim. Everybody's here. We're doing good. And Timmy. And Rob. Yeah, we're having a fun time. Nancy's had some good jokes tonight. Timmy, me, or Mike. I don't know which one. We're enjoying it. Now, aw. All right, I forgot. Hello, hello.
Why, hello, Dad. How's everything?
Oh, it's pretty smurfy.
How many people do we have with us today?
We have all of them.
Huh?
We have all of them.
All of them?
All of them. Yeah. Right now we're sitting at 14.
Okay.
And we're hoping you have better jokes than Timmy does.
Okay. Why, hello, everybody. This is Holly by Golly with your laugh report. We do forget some jokes for you. Okay, let me get started. You know, when they invented sushi publicly, they didn't realize that it was invented hundreds of years ago back in Alabama. But it goes by a different name there. They call it bait.
Oh, okay. I get it now. I'm like, what in the world does sushi have to do with? I got it.
You know, they have this old drive-in in Beverly Hills. It's called Skid Drive-In. When I went there, they had quite the fancy menu. I even seen this old street lady eating gold caviar. There was this old streetwalker lady that came up to me, and she asked me for $50 until she got on her back again.
Oh, jeez. Sonia's building a Jeep out of Legos. That sounds fun.
Okay. You would. You're just a big kid.
Yeah.
You know, to most of us, when you hear the word naked, you know it to mean no clothes on. Well, in the South, that means the same thing too, but there are two different meanings. In the South, one of them is naked like we know it, and the second one has a different spelling. Yeah, that one that I mentioned. You also have naked spelled Nekked, meaning no clothes and you're up to something.
Naked. Okay.
The president is trying to save Social Security, so his plan is for all Americans to try not to die before 65.
You know, Papa Smurf, you can text that to me, and it's still private. So
What?
I was answering a question. Sorry, Holly.
Oh.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You know, you can tell when you're in a bad Mexican restaurant when they have a sombrero and a fly swatter on the table. But you can also tell when you're in a bad Mexican restaurant that is way overpriced. Well, they have sombrero, fly swatter, but they also have a Malaysian flower in it, squirts water.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I never have been able to figure out why some of the healthiest foods for you have been blighted by such mean names, such as beets, mashed potatoes, black-eyed peas, and squash. You know, they got mean names. And they're all healthy for you.
You know, you mentioned that I like toys.
Yeah.
I know where it was. It was at Cracker Barrel. They have a Hot Wheels car, and it's in the Easter display section.
Oh, yeah?
And it's yellow, and the name of the little Volkswagen is Peeps. It's cute. Not that I need to buy a Hot Wheels car, but I was tempted.
You know, they just released some more news from Hitler's diaries. They said that Hitler created the first fast food restaurant. It was called Hat in the Box. They have a specialty of a sausage sandwich.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Here's some more news. Did you know James Watt had 9 bodyguards, but he was mugged by a tree?
How so?
Don't know. That was just some strange news I ran across.
Okay.
Now for some more strange news. Now on to some other news. Exxon has received $1.9 billion in profit from American sales. They are now exploring spending it on a new bank vaults in England.
Can you turn your TV down?
What was it? Yeah. I figured out how to get my phone on speaker.
Oh, good. That's a lot better because it was making you sound scratchy somehow.
You know, since we've been in this most recent recession, I've come up with some ways to save you some money, like feed only your favorite children.
Jeez.
Save on your electric bill by getting a fat guy to walk on a treadmill with corduroys on. 3, you avoid using a plumber and just weld thirsty kitten to the leaky faucet. You know, I went to this restaurant that had a sign outside that said intimate dining. And when I sat down, the waiter tried to kiss me.
Oh, I got it.
This one restaurant has meals with stars' names on it, like Tree Company dinner includes 2 nuts and a fruit.
Okay.
I have a friend that is so big that when she got her ears pierced, gravy came spilling out. I mean, she was so big that when I followed her into a donut shop and went in, and when it was my turn, there was only one thing left there, and that was the plain donuts. I do believe that she was very proud of being so big, because she even advertised on her car with a license plate that read, "I eat whales."
Okay.
You know that old poem of "Roses are red and violets are blue"? Well, since Mother's Day is coming up, I put a new spin on it. It goes like this: violets are blue, roses are red. If you didn't raise me right, I'd still be wetting the bed.
I'm trying to think of the one that I heard. I think it was for Halloween. Roses are red, violets are blue. I watch true crime. They'll never find you.
You know, in New Jersey, John Gondi was found guilty for smuggling, racketeering, and murder, except for the murder verdict. He could be in politics.
I don't get that one.
He could have been a racketeering.
Oh, okay, I got it now.
In politics, but except for the murder verdict.
Right, I got it now.
You know, the longest living organism was found in Michigan. There's a 30-ton mushroom. It covered 13 acres, right?
Okay.
Not on top of 20,000 steaks at Outback Steakhouse.
Wow. You know, I heard about that somewhere, that it was a real deal.
You know, there was this friend of mine that was really itty bitty, and this other friend of mine that was huge and seemed to be larger every time I saw her. Come to find out, they go to McDonald's every day, and a large one just eats and eats and eats until she's fully full. And the itty bitty friend only goes along just to see the numbers change.
Okay.
How many burgers?
27 billion, 40,
Yeah.
50. Yeah, I know. Do they even still do that? I don't know if they do that anymore.
Forever since I've been to McDonald's, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, me too.
The Mr. Morris of Morse Code did not intend to invent it, but come to find out, he stuttered when he talked. And some more news for you.
That's cute.
The Richter scale was on a talk show being interviewed because of a new book he wrote. It was called Earthquake, the answer to the big O.
You know, it's funny that you tell that joke, because I had a dream that we had an earthquake. And I mean, it was a big earthquake.
Wow.
Yeah, it was weird. I woke up and thought it was real. But, you know, I fall asleep with the news on lately, especially because I'm trying to keep up with all the world events.
Right.
So who knows? Maybe there was an earthquake mentioned while I was asleep. Possible. But yeah, it was weird. Yeah, I woke up convinced.
Hear about the sperm bank that burned down?
No.
Yeah, it did. And it put a notice in the paper for the donors to come in and redonate. Just thinking about that, can you imagine if they had a drive-through, what the tellers would have to go through?
Oh, jeez.
Next thing you know, they'll have CDs they can donate for it, or even what their Christmas club, or even what they'll have CDs that you can buy, or they can donate for it, or even what their Christmas club would be like.
Oh, boy. Oh, jeez.
This guy was going on vacation and he had to fly. So anyway, he said so long to his boss. Well, he did go, and when he got back, he went to his boss and told him that he had a confession to make. And his boss said, "Oh, what's that?" And he said, "Well, I got sick on the plane." And his boss said, "Don't worry about that. I myself had to use those little bags many times." And the guy asked, "What bags?" You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yuck. Here's some more news for you.
Okay.
Yeah, went to the eye doctor because he was seeing spots. And the doctor asked him, "Do you see red?" And the ayatollah said, "No, just spots." In New York, at Easter time, and it's April, and it's baseball season again, right? And the mayor gets to throw out the first snowball.
The first pitch.
No, the first snowball.
Oh, okay. All right.
I said it right the first time.
Well, the way the weather's been, I almost would believe that could happen. First pitch is going to be a snowball. The Northeast certainly got slammed. Now tonight, there's tornadoes in Texas and in Illinois.
Oh, they sprung up to the southeastern part of Michigan too.
Yeah.
2 kids were on their way to Sunday school when one says to the other, "What do you think about this Satan stuff?" And the one says, "Well, you remember Santa? This could turn out to be your dad too." Never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
A baker, he approaches the pearly gates, sweating and struggling with his heavy suitcase. And St. Peter greets him and says, "Set the suitcase down and come in." "No, wait," barks the banker.
Give it about 5 minutes, Jeff.
"I have to bring it in. What could be in there that's so important?" asked St. Peter. The banker opens the suitcase to reveal 50 gold bricks. St. Peter's drops. "You brought pavement?" Get it?
Yeah. Hey, we're running out of time.
Yeah. The pastor asks his flock, "What would you like people to say about you when you're in a casket?" One of the congregants said, "I like them to say I was a fine family man." Another says, "I'd like them to say I help people." The third one responds, "I'd like to say, look, I think he's moving."
That's funny.
Okay, maybe I should stop there for now.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's go.
Yeah, save them for next.
Next week.
Yeah, I am, and so that everybody knows, including you, I'm not going to go live on Wednesday this week. I got some things I got to do, so there will be no Wednesday live stream. So.
Well, anyway, this is Holly by Golly with your weekly laugh report. I give some yes to you.
All right.
Love you all.
All
Peace
right.
out.
All right, Holly. Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Oh, there's Kelly. My goodness. We're just getting ready to get off of here when you come in, Kelly. And there's Kevin. So, yes, just so everybody knows, I will not be going live tomorrow, Wednesday night. We'll see what next Wednesday brings, but I just got some things I got to get done on the bus and get ready to start actually doing some real traveling. So I want to make sure I got things organized and that everything is shipshape for doing that. So I'm pretty sure that Susie is going live at 8 Eastern with her usual trivia. I might stop in. We'll see. Because I did take a nap today. We'll see. See how it goes. Alvin and the Chipmunks road trip. And you lost track of time. I can see that happening. Oh, goodness. So, buttons on your underwear. Anyway, that's pretty much all for me tonight. I'm glad that y'all came aboard. And I'm looking forward till next Tuesday. See where I'm at. Who knows? We might be broadcasting from Georgia. We'll see. Oh, Linda's got a birthday tomorrow. Oh, okay. I can do that, Linda. Thank you. Happy birthday to you. Come on, everybody, join in. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Linda. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Linda. That's great. That is great. Alrighty. I'm going to call it. We shall see you next Tuesday. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming aboard. Hi, Mom.